Okay, I have another message coming through. I was not planning to do this because I am working and recording channel messages for my clients, but the angels asked me to take a few minutes. This is going to be a short one, I think, but take a few minutes to give you guys a message as well. It's the weekend, so let's see what it is that they have for you. If you're stopping by, there might be a reason, but just in case you want to make sure, quite a few cards, just in case you want to make sure. Okay, so number 9 is very significant here. If you are seeing number 9 anywhere on your screen right now, the clock, battery percentage, likes, comments, shares, anywhere in the screen, or maybe you are connected with the number 9 for some reason in your life, birthday or something like this, also significant for you. But what they're showing me here, I'm not even reading the cards yet, but there's something about maybe you're experiencing some headaches. Yeah, headaches or sinus infection or something like this. Maybe this message is for me as well, because you can hear my voice, right? I'm still recovering, but yeah, this is about intuition and downloads. There's a lot happening right now. We are all at some point in some way, of course, each one of us in a different way, but we are all experiencing shifts. And through this shift, we are downloading information, frequency, support to make the shift. So maybe that's why you might be having some kind of headache. Maybe that's why you might be feeling sick. Cleansing, there's so much cleansing coming through because there is energy entering, right? There is higher frequency coming through because, again, the earth is rising. The frequency of the planet is shifting. We shift together if we want to, if we're open for this. But I'm pretty sure that if you're here with me, you are in this wave with me. But anyway, the light is coming through, the heart is opening, and things are just like, like being expelled somehow out of our field. Yesterday we had a very powerful portal. It was the last portal of the year, and it was a massive one when it comes to releasing energy. Like, one of the most powerful ones. This whole year was filled with very powerful events to shake things, to clear things, to make things to make things come to the surface, so we acknowledge and we heal. There was a lot of this throughout this year, but what they ask you right now is that you listen to your intuition, because if your intuition is telling you that something is coming, whatever it is, that's what they're showing me. You feel like something is coming. Something is going to shift. Something is going to click. Something is going to happen. It can be a person. It can be an opportunity, a job, money, maybe someone coming to apologize, they're saying, or like an old friend. Something is coming in. If you feel it, even if you don't see it yet, you have to trust your intuition because you are in alignment with it. So if you're feeling it, it's because you're aligned with it. That's the only reason why. So keep holding on the vision, keep holding on the frequency, keep holding on the feeling, because that's what's attracting it. Oh, you see, I told you about forgiveness. Yeah. Either someone is coming to apologize, or you are being called to forgive yourself. This is actually coming so strong. Forgiving yourself for the things that, because most of the time, very often at least, when we go through something painful or negative in our lives, very often we blame ourselves. even when it's not our fault. We blame ourselves in a way like, how could I have let this happen? Like, how was it possible that I was allowing this to happen? It was my fault because I knew it and I didn't do anything about it. I always knew it. I always felt it. Or, you know, we end up blaming us. But that's what's being released here. You're not gonna go to 2026 with that heaviness. You're being called to forgive, or again, someone might also come through to forgive you, to ask for forgiveness. And this is bringing understanding. This process of forgiveness comes with understanding of what the truth actually is. Because again, if we blame ourselves, we're not aligned with the truth, right? Of course, sometimes we do make mistakes, and sometimes we are the ones called to ask for forgiveness, and this can also be valid here. Maybe you have done something that you regret, that it was not, aligned with your heart, and now you feel it, now you see it, now you can understand clearly. This is your calling to go ahead, acknowledge, and maybe ask for that forgiveness. But this is very, very rooted in forgiving yourself as well, okay? Because you need to understand the lesson. And the lesson is that you're always called to return to yourself. You're always called to listen to your intuition, because your intuition will always help you. So whenever we make mistakes, it's because we were not in alignment with our true selves. We were in denial in some way. So this is the lesson here. Returning to yourself, forgiving, so you can be fully understanding of your truth. Also, prayer. Also going into a state of meditation, of faith, of trust in yourself. This is about building trust in yourself as well. Trust that what you're releasing is staying behind, and you are getting there. You are gonna get what you want. Again, that's why they're saying you feel like something is coming, and it's something positive. So hold on to your faith, pray, ask and receive. That's the energy exchange with the universe right now. If you are asking from an open heart, from an honest, truthful heart, and that's why they were tapping into the forgiveness, because if there is blame or shame in here, we're not coming from our truth, from a true heart. So working through forgiveness and releasing this energy will kind of cleanse your heart, cleanse your soul in a way, and that will align you with a more honest and deeper connection with source, with the divine, with the universe. And this process of asking and receiving gets clearer and stronger, the connection. Oh my god, I said it was going to be a short one, but it's not. Learning, you see, this year was all about learning, but it's not about learning from your mistakes. It's about, don't really look at things as a mistake. Look at things as ways of the universe trying to take you to where you belong and trying to bring you back to yourself and back to your truth. What happened, let it go, release, forgive, listen to yourself, go within and learn who you are. Learn your true values, learn your worth, learn your light, learn what you want, learn what you deserve, because you're worthy, and that's the whole point of all of this. We're gonna have to go to part 2. Okay, we're back with part 2 of this message. So if you're watching me now and you want to go and watch part 1 first, go ahead and watch part 1. This is part 2, but maybe if you're just seeing part 2, maybe what you need to hear is just right here. So let's keep going. We were talking about learning, okay? And the whole process, the whole journey of this year, the whole cleansing, the whole healing, the whole releasing, it was all about you. It was all about remembering who you are and allowing your lights to shine, because your light, your soul is so beautiful, is so filled with love and light and and all the good things that the world needs. But maybe you are not seeing it. Maybe you are still not seeing it. And you need to let go of whatever tells you otherwise. Because you are. You are beautiful, you're powerful, there's so much light in you, there's so much that you can bring to the world, that you can offer to the world and add to the world, that perhaps you're not doing it yet. Perhaps you're not fully yourself yet, but you're getting there, and you know it. You are getting closer to alignment. So at the same time, even if it's hard to release things, to go through some phases, to close chapters, it is hard. Trust me, I know personally. But at the same time, always remember that something good is coming out of this, because the universe finds its balance. It leads the way, and sometimes no, all the time, things need space to come into our lives. You know, if something new is approaching and you feel something is coming, it needs space. It's kind of like they're showing me a car trying to park, okay? If that car doesn't find a parking space, it just roams around. It just, like, it doesn't stop, it doesn't stay. So we need to remove some of those cars so that car coming through finds a way to come, to stay, to be present, to fully manifest. Cars might be very significant here as well for some reason. Maybe you're into cars, I don't know. But yeah, you have to learn. They're also saying that you have to learn to receive, and you have to learn to ask. Okay? You have to learn to ask and to receive. You have to allow yourself to receive. This is coming strong. Maybe you are the kind of person that really likes to give, that really likes to help, that really likes to be there for people, that really likes to be supportive and to hold the world on your back. But it gets tiring, and that's maybe the point where you are right now. But there's still resistance when it comes to receiving. When someone wants to help you, when someone wants to give you something, when someone wants to be supportive of you, you have to allow yourself to receive and to be happy and to be grateful and to understand that you're worthy of it, that you deserve all the goodness that you bring to other people's lives. You deserve to receive it as well. And perhaps you don't receive it because there is this resistance, and perhaps it goes way deeper, than you know. It comes maybe from childhood, it comes maybe from previous relationships. But it's time to let that go, and it's time to step into, I'm not going to say the new version of you, because it's the real version of you. And this is the point of all of this whole process, everything that is happening, all the shifts. So you have to work on this as well, on receiving, being grateful and being happy, and not feeling guilty for receiving, not feeling, guilty if someone wants to help you, if someone wants to be kind to you, if someone wants to gift something to you, even gifts, maybe because we're close to Christmas now. Receive, knowing that someone loves you, someone appreciates you, and you deserve that. You're worthy of it. Oh, this is hitting here. Anyway, and there you go. Spiritual growth. Okay? That's the end goal here. You are not the end goal, actually. That's what they're saying. It's more like this is a year where So many of us had such a massive awakening, a massive jump in frequency, in consciousness, the planet in itself. So it is only part of the deal. Sorry, but it is the truth. It's only part of the deal to go through challenges when we grow spiritually, because we shift the perspective. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Once you see the truth, you cannot unsee the truth. And the truth came forward so strongly this year, in so many ways for us, collectively, individually. That's part of the growth. And you are now in a better place, even though maybe you're questioning. If you are, you're questioning your choices, but you are. Trust. Remember what they said in the beginning. Sorry, I'm still sick. Where is it? There was something about faith, no? Oh, maybe here. Yeah, the ask and receive. Just trust the process. I know it's hard, even especially when we don't see things here yet, but there's still a few days to go. We're not fully closing this chapter yet. We're almost there. Although this portal yesterday was a massive step. Like, we kind of really crossed the threshold here, but the door is not fully closed. It's like it's just about to be fully locked, and left behind. Yeah, that's what they're showing me. Like, it is closed but not locked. So stick to your faith, trust the process. You're growing. Keep on working on yourself, keep on working on your healing, keep on working on your expansion, because things are about to get good if you allow yourself to receive. So trust the process. You're getting there. If you need help, I'm here with you. If you want to book a session, if you want to go to my Patreon, I have so many material and content and sessions, there. You can go there, be part of my tribe there, or even book a session, or even book a private session, or a reading for 2026. I have the readings open. Let me know. I'm here to support you and to walk this journey with you. I'm wishing you all the best. I love you. Thank you for being here, and have a wonderful weekend if you're watching this on the weekend, or whenever you're watching this, because it's coming to you when it's needed. Have a great day. Until next time.